Assalamualaikum and welcome. It has been a request to make the gold cake, chocolate gold cake that I posted a picture of on my Facebook. I'm going to make that today again, and this time I'm going to make some nice video and a lot of pictures for you to know how to make it. All the pictures will be on the blog post, which you can get the link from below. You don't need an oven for it, so anyone can make it. There like ingredients like chocolate, butter, walnuts. I'm not going to use almonds, so you can choose of any nuts that you want. They also say that you should use those cherries, those sweet cherries. I will post a picture on my blog, so not the fresh ones, but they are like canned sweet cherries. I don't like those at all, so I'm not going to add those. I'm just going to stop rambling now. Let's get started. The main ingredient is chocolate. They want you to add 225 grams of pure chocolate, which is like this dark chocolate. I used it the last time, completely pure. It was a little too bitter for me, so I'm going to now mix it with milk chocolate as well. So I'm going to use a combination of those, but you can do it you know, in any kind of chocolate flavor that you like, or you can combine it like I'm going to do. For the biscuits you need, they say 12 rectangular biscuits, but I would say just make a layer of them and look how much you need. I'm going to tell you about how much you need these later on, but 12 is the average amount. You need also butter, 225 grams of unsalted, let me check, this is cream butter, but you need unsalted butter cut in cubes. So this is like 250 grams, so I need. Third thing is almonds, which I'm going to use. You can use walnuts, hazelnut, any kind of nut you want. I'm going to use this, and you need, let me check, 55 grams of these, and then they should be chopped small, so you need crumbled almonds. You can use those sliced one, pre-sliced one, but I'm going to do that myself because it's like big, small, everything's mixed. So almonds. So we have the water on the fire, and you're going to put any kind of a bowl. I'm just going to use another saucepan, but you can use a bowl, you know, and you're going to put the butter in it and the chocolate. I'm going to now put the chocolate in it. Try to have it in small bits because then it will melt earlier. Basically, you're going to have the butter and chocolate melted, and both you're going to mix into a nice smooth mixture. You can see it's starting to melt now. So just mix that. I'm going to add the rest of the chocolate when this is almost a mixture. When you see that start melting, lower the fire so that it doesn't burn. So as you can see, it's smelting and melting and whatever, and it's getting a little thicker. It's still melting though. But you have to be careful with this. You can't leave it and go sit down or something or do anything else. So you have to be sure that you're close and that you stir in a while, because it sticks to the bottom, and then, you know, like this, they have to melt and it should not burn. So stay close to it, do other things for the recipe, but stay close. As you can see, it's melted now completely. Oops. Shouldn't drop it. But yeah. It's quite melted now more. So what I'm now going to do is make it rest, so you know that it gets cold, because you're not going to pour it over hot, then it will not work. So yeah, have it cool down until you do other things. I'm doing this the traditional way, but you can use you know, blender or stuff like that to have these in bits and pieces. I'm going to do it with this because I like how it's not one texture but different kind of big and small pieces. Okay, I have the almonds here. As you can see, it's small bits, big bits mixed. You can use, like I said, walnut, or you can use a combination of almonds and walnuts. They just have to be like small bits. That's done. That was step 2. Now we're going to move on. The next thing that you need is a cake baking mold. Yeah, a mold. I'm using this one this time. Last are good. What you're going to then do is you're going to take baking paper and you're going to take one piece of it. You're not going to cut it or something. You're just going to take the whole bit, and I'm going to show you in a bit what I've done. I've taken the whole piece of baking paper and I've pressed it into the mold. There is a bit that is on the side, so that's going to be used later on. So don't cut it off, use it later on, okay? Okay, now you're going to make your cake. First of all, you're going to take your nuts and you're going to place them all over the place. You don't have to put a lot of them in, just a little bit, so you get started. Spread them out. Just a bit more. If you're going to use those cherries, then you can add those, but I don't like those. I'm not. Now you're going to add a layer of chocolate on it. Okay, be careful. This one, mine is a little cooled down, but it's not cooled down enough, but I don't really care. You're going to take it and pour it, let me try it from different side, like this. Pour it into it. Not too much, just like 1/4 or 1/3 of the chocolate. This tastes good. Now you're going to take your biscuits. I have the round ones. I have the round ones, which is big of a pain. But I'm just going to lay them down. And yeah, the other parts I'm going to just break and put next to them, like this. So you're going to take another layer of your crumbles. Then again your chocolate, and then again your biscuits. So you're going to see me do that now. So as you can see, at the moment I am making double layers because I am feeling that it will stay better on. It will be like a double layer of biscuits kind of here in the middle, but it doesn't really matter that much. You can do, if you can find those rectangular ones, that's the best. of okay. I'm just scraping out the chocolate, which tastes really awesome. If you are a chocoholic like me, this is really a treat. Okay, I have a bit of crumbs left, and I'm just going to spread those all over the cake. Like this. Basically, the cake is now ready to cool down. What you're going to do is you're going to take your paper and you're going to cover it. You're going to leave this in the fridge for about 12 hours at least. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it in for about 24 hours, inshallah, because I'm going to take it out tomorrow. But when I do, I will show you how it looks. All the information is on the blog post, so go check it out and join my page for more nice chocolate recipes. Allah Hafiz.